I think
Mhm.
it's worth pointing out that like of all the all the party members you have in this game here, the most noble and self-righteous one is a pedophile.
I want that
What?
to sink in.
Why did I know that's where you were going with this shit?
King, ADD, ADHD. No, I'm PS2. Like you got distracted.
Alright, hi everyone, welcome to the On Colors podcast. I'm Sozo.
I'm Arashi.
Obsidian. Sorry.
I'm smug. No, I'm smug.
And we're doing a top 10 PS2 list. We were gonna get Ninja in here, but he had things to do, so like Obsidian, the first time we did this, he gave me a list, and we decided to go with it. Unfortunately, most of the things that he put, we already did, so we just crossed out all of them, and then just put the ones that he was the only one who decided to put.
The thing about that list, okay, is that he wasn't here to defend any of his list. So,
I had fucking
Ninja-
words for Yak.
Ninja gets to be the Obsidian now.
I tried to take some artistic liberties and give him some more entries, and they all got shot down.
You put it like Little Britain and Bubsy.
Actually, you
That's
know what?
artistic.
Listen, Bossy 4 is actually really good.
How fucking dare you? I'm just kidding.
No, it actually is.
Alright,
game is actually really good.
Alright, we don't. I want to keep this under. I want to try to keep this under 2 hours. I don't know how long this is gonna go, so. Like, we did a full, like almost an hour-long video of just honorable mentions and whatnot. And literally, the title was like, if we were put all of these, this series, this whole video would be like 10 hours. Not gonna lie.
So we literally had a video one time where you just had to put, by the way, we kind of started around for like 50 more minutes, so here's just that too.
I would like to say
which one? That's like every video I make.
Just so it's clear how much we got written down there. Sozo, me, and Arashi just kind of sat about for an hour just making honorable mentions. We didn't count through them all, but eventually we get into triple digits with them, so.
That's gonna be its own video. I don't know whether or not I'm gonna release that in the future or make that like a Ko-Fi special. Hey, pay me money and then you can see it, or if anyone cares about that. I don't know. I'll probably release it in the future sometime, or not. Who knows? I'm gonna let that be lost media. Who knows? Anyway, I'm just gonna get started. So for mine, I put DDR Max 2, Tekken Tag Tournament, Onimusha Warlords, Grand Theft Auto 3, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix, Sonic Unleashed, Tomb Raider Anniversary, Dynasty Warriors 4 Empires, True Crime Streets of LA, and Alien Hominid.
I put Kingdom Hearts 2, Soul Calibur 3, Silent Hill 2, Dark Cloud, SSX Tricky, Okami, Final Fantasy 12, Jak Daxter, Dragon Quest 8, and Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2.
So I have Drakengard 1, God of War 2, Destroy All Humans 2, God Hand, Mortal Kombat Deception, Sakura Wars, So Long My Love, Shadow Hearts, not Shadow Wars, Samurai Western, Crash, Twinsamity, and Dark Cloud 2.
And I've got Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition, Persona 4, Final Fantasy X, Metal Gear Solid 2, Kingdom Hearts 1, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, Ratchet & Clank 2, Sonic Riders, Resident Evil 4, and Megaman X8.
Yeah. And
Ninja has some other ones.
Yeah, Ninja's got Metal Gear Solid. Oh, and Ninja's got, I don't know, Metal Gear Solid 3, SMT 3 Nocturne featured Dante from the Devil May Cry series, and DBZ Budokai Tenkaichi 3. It's who cares about that?
He's a big fan of the third game. He's a big fan of the third game in trilogies, I notice.
Yeah. But also Tenkaichi 3, that's actually kudos.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they're all good choices, but
the last time I did this, I essentially went with the rule of who was number one. Last time Smug was number one on the first time we did this, and then the last list we did for PS4, since I had Gravity Rush 2, I was number one, so I'm just gonna go. And you know what? I'm just gonna make enemies right here like usual, and I'm just gonna be blunt. Kingdom Hearts 1 gotta go. Like,
bullying.
look, Kingdom Hearts 1, we got Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, wow, you're going for the game of the big open field and the much more brain dead, simplistic combat. Wow, you're really pitching out there, aren't you?
You know what I love in my game where it's supposed to be an action RPG is when I'm literally just hammering one button and then just barren open arena fields.
Isn't that like every Kingdom Hearts game though?
No, Kingdom Hearts 2 has actual strategy to it because it's slower paced. Plus, you actually have to explore the environments there like it's a platformer.
Here's the problem,
also just the vibes, man, the vibes.
Here is the problem I do take with that notion, though. Kingdom Hearts is not a platformer. It's never been a platformer. It's an action RPG.
With exploration elements, like Kingdom Hearts 3 did balance that all pretty well.
It did. Here's the thing. I feel like I know I was writing hard for Kingdom Hearts 1, but at the same time, and here's the thing, what are we judging these as? Are we judging them as, like, actual games, or are we going with the personal attachment we have to them?
We can go either or, honestly, or both. Like, personally, I'm going with the terms of the story. I like Kingdom Hearts 2's story more than Kingdom Hearts 1.
Because here's the thing.
I like them both about the same. Probably had to prefer one to got the gun to my head, but yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I feel like, for as many missteps as I think Kingdom Hearts 2 has, I think it is just the better game because it does kind of get more of a action RPG vibe than the first game does. As much as I love the first game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So can I just kind of like give my mentality when I was picking my
Sure.
slots for this as well. I was looking at this as it's a top 10 PS2 list. I'm thinking, okay, we live in America / the UK, so these are how we would have played these games on the PS2, and obviously the versions we had available. If this was like including, say, Final Mix and that, then yes, I would agree Kingdom Hearts 2 is better because that adds in, say,
yeah, but you didn't pick Final Mix.
Combat stuff.
That's what I was coming at with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying there. But like, if I'm talking just base Kingdom Hearts 2 that we got that came out on the PS2, then I think that Kingdom Hearts 1 is better than 2. That's my reason for picking 1. Is, for example, I think Kingdom Hearts 2 is like gets a lot more stuff that's added with Final Mix. It just makes it,
I still will. I know you say that, but I still will not get over the fact that I literally had to beat a fucking boss to get dodge.
That's a skill issue.
Oh, wow, okay.
I still beat the fucking boss, dude. I don't know what skill issue you're talking about.
I'm breaking the glass 5 minutes in. This is gonna be an interesting one.
Well, Sozo did say he was making enemies immediately, so.
Yeah. But I like Kingdom Hearts 2 more than Kingdom Hearts 1.
But you know what's interesting to me about that? Sozo, he's a very interesting case here. He's one of the people who read the manga first and then got into the games.
As much as I hate what they did with fucking... Yeah, as much as I hate what they fucking did to Kairi and her writing and everything, dude, they made her finally useful and they gave her the boot. Like,
yeah, well, I'm a Kingdom Hearts, dude.
Like, I still
in writing.
To this day, I mean, it was one of those things where it feels like I think Nomura and his team showed themselves, especially after 1, that they could hold a story for Kingdom Hearts without necessarily considering like, hey, we need to incorporate Disney characters.
Well, if you want to make some real some real enemies, you just say, man, Shion was kind of just the course correction for Kairi.
She was.
Like, yeah, what?
She was. And bro, like, dude, Namine is
They
just.
butchered Namine's character. They butchered Namine's character.
Namine is one of the worst fucking characters in the entire series, and I'll stand by that, dude. Like,
They
everything is her
butchered her character
fucking
so
fault.
hard.
Everything is her fucking fault, and I hate her.
Yeah, like everything out. She kind of
Jiminy,
is
what?
like unneeded after Chain of Memories. Like,
Jiminy,
Kingdom Hearts needs to learn
what
how to let go of characters.
does the journal say, Jiminy? It says, blame Namine. Come on.
I don't know who this nominee is. I fucking hate her.
For the record, she used to be a very powerful character, and then they nerfed her into the ground for some reason.
Powerful
Like, she
character.
used to be
She
a-
sits in a fucking room all day.
She was
Honestly,
a
you know
witch
what
who could
like, you know what
control
Namine's
memories.
like? No, you know what Namine's like? She's the Kingdom Hearts version of a fucking stand user. She has one specific power that's really overpowered, but it's so insanely gimmicky that it can only be used to like fuck
Yeah,
the story
that's-
specifically.
Yeah,
She's Jotaro Kujo.
With the power of my
Oi,
stand,
oi.
little black book or whatever.
Yeah, that's not. This is not a right on Kingdom
No,
Hearts.
Philip,
Hi guys, let's get ready to freaking toilet.
Yeah,
Anyway, Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 1, I'm sorry my beloved, but piss off.
I feel. Here's the thing.
real
I
hard.
feel like
I'm the real
Kingdom.
nobody.
I feel like, as much as I have a problem with Kingdom Hearts 2's level design, it seems to understand more of what it wants to be, which is an action RPG. Kingdom Hearts 1 was really awesome. It was.
It was
you know,
like
like
Kingdom
this
Hearts
new
1. Look, I know it's gonna be reductive, but
always be
Kingdom Hearts
grateful.
Kingdom Hearts 1, I know it's reductive. It's a proof of concept. It was literally just, hey, can Square Enix and Disney work together? The answer is
Devil May Cry 1 of like that style of gameplay in a sense, I guess.
Yeah, See, I feel like that's what we're saying. We're not saying it's a bad game.
no,
We're
no, of
just
course
saying
not.
I'm just-
But
I'm
dude,
saying
we
I'm
played
fine.
Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 on here. Like, if one has to make it over the other, I would put Kingdom Hearts 2
Two has to
above.
make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it is
I'm
just,
not
even if it
gonna-
is
No,
low
I'm-
tens, I'd still put Kingdom Hearts 2 on here.
You
I'm not
guys
even
are- we're-
gonna be a bitch and like vote it out next or something like that. I'm gonna be the real man here.
All right, so you,
I'm just letting you know ahead of time, right? When we do PS4 games,
we did.
Kingdom Hearts 3, right? We did, and it made it on there, right? Kingdom Hearts 3.
No, it didn't make Kingdom Hearts 3 didn't make it on there.
I forget. I don't think I was on that one, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, PS4
Okay.
the PS4 with the
So-
homogenized list.
There you go.
So much that's the list.
Fucking two
Why
Spider-Man
did I-
games, Souls likes.
Why
Oh yeah, that one.
Why?
Oh yeah, that one.
No, hold on. Why did I not fight harder for Kingdom Hearts 3? That is my favorite Kingdom Hearts game.
Why didn't you bring Kingdom Hearts 3? That's the biggest surprising one, dude. You know what that was? I think it was just because, like, in my eyes, I think, like, PS4 has, like, arguably so much little of a library compared to either PS3 or PS2.
I remember asking you, I was like, do you want to keep it like first party or can we go third party? And I forget what the answer was or something.
I think it was
I think
literally
when-
just like games that if you were to get a PS4, like what games could you see yourself playing on and everything. And also,
Yeah, I don't
I mean,
know
we were
why I
putting in
didn't.
stuff like Gravity Rush 2, which was a first party game. It was like,
Yeah, I think we were trying
I mean,
to
they're all
keep it more
PS2.
first party. But yeah, if it was, by the way, Kingdom Hearts 3 had better been on that list. I would bleed and die for that game. Kingdom Hearts 1, not really.
I mean, you could literally go on Sozo's YouTube channel and check. That would require Dean to go and check his YouTube channel.
I think I would have remembered us having a conversation
Yeah.
about Kingdom Hearts 3.
No, we have-
That said,
Yeah,
I
we
wouldn't
were
have been a
both
part of it
part of
as
it.
much because, and this is
Yeah.
just for me, and I know people are gonna hate this as well.
yeah,
I
yeah.
stopped after Kingdom Hearts 2 because that's where I love the ending
Which
of
is
it.
fair. Yeah, it's fair.
I don't care what happens to the series
yeah,
after. I'm
no.
sure people are happy with it. I love the ending to Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm fine stopping there.
No,
Yeah, maybe like play 358.
I don't care if Mickey and Minnie are in another castle, Nomura, alright? I'm done. I'm done with KH.
Here's the thing, okay? No, people, Even if Kingdom Hearts 3 wasn't part of that video, they're not going to remember that discussion. They're going to remember me and Sozo screaming at each other over Spider-Man.
Yeah, that is definitely the case.
Both on that. I can only imagine how that went.
So,
we literally would not relent.
So how we feel about Kingdom Hearts 1?
Ow.
You know what?
We agree.
If I had to be fair, I like that one more, but if I had to pick one that's like a better, like a more, I don't know, Kingdom Hearts 2 feels more right being the one that would make the list if one of them does make that list, you know?
Oh no, I will fight for Kingdom Hearts 2, bro. Just because it's on somebody else's list doesn't mean it's...
Oh yeah, see, like, dude, like, even if I came at Kingdom Hearts 1 on your list, dude, like, you have a number of games on here, I will stand by with you, Obsidian. I'm just gonna be real.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be at least like 3 or 4
Resident Evil 4 on there.
Probably.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4. If that game's not on there, we're frauds, okay?
We've got Final Fantasy X and MGS2 in there as well.
Alright, so...
fight y'all too.
Okay, so, Obsidian, we got one of yours. Did you want to come at any other? And also, if there's, like, later on, if there is a game where it's just, like, you feel you want to let go on your own, that's perfectly fine. But if you want to come at anyone's ours, it's fine.
If I'm gonna pick one, then I don't know enough about Alien Hominid to really make a case for it there, so I'll leave that to somebody else. But if I had to pick one, I'm gonna go on your Sozo Dynasty Warriors 4.
Specifically,
like, as a best PS2 game.
Dynasty Warriors 4 Empires?
Yeah.
I really love Dynasty Warriors 4 Empires. It was, in my eyes, my introduction to the series. And on top of that, it was the way it handled, because you could go with, like, the classic one of you're playing as these iconic people from throughout the history of China, or you can just create your own character and have them conquer China entirely. It's really interesting in my eyes, because it's very much like a mixture of, like, tower defense with the Muso gameplay, but I also just love that your own character gets their own story. And anytime I've, like, played other Dynasty Warrior games, it's just like, I don't know, I really wish that campaign style and that just, like, actual feature was still in it. Like, that's how much I like, you know, I do, for, like, the on a PS2, I do like the gameplay. I love the music, honestly, and I love the little, like, side commentary you have in the game where it's like you'll hear occasionally, like, different like people or different leaders of these different factions, like, taunting each other, and you can hear, like, fucking Cow, like, an historical figure, be like, "Damn you! Feel the rest of my blade!" Like, that stuff is so fucking great. And also, there's, like, they will throw you into, like, fights that are just, that always seem like it's all but not, but if you play your cards right and you're smart, you can actually turn the tables, and it's really fucking cool. Like, yes, it is a swarm hack and slash fighter, but it also does put you in scenarios and events where it's like the cards are stacked against you. If you aren't careful, you can just lose a battle.
Specifically, Dynasty Warriors 4 Empires over, like, Warriors Orochi or something, right?
Or just like Dynasty. I mean, like, I know, like, the main difference is it's obviously more strategic than regular Warriors, because that's like, well, you know, we've played literally any one of them, or seen any one of them. So
yeah, those are just kind of basic.
Some of them are just like tactical hack and slash, where it's like you just, like, pick squares and then you just go into certain battles and that's it.
Yeah, it's been formulaic at this point.
No, well, I didn't mean basic. I meant it's kind of just like the standard formula for Warriors games now, so I have that.
Yeah, and so Dynasty Warriors 4 Empires, in my eyes, sort of changing the sort of approach in a lot of ways, I feel like is a nice change of pace. Because I've played other Dynasty Warriors games, it's just like, again, like, how 4 Empires handled it to me, it's just like, I really wish more of the Dynasty Warriors games were kind of like this in my eyes, because then I feel like the series could be a lot more, I feel like the series could be a lot more outreaching. Because I feel like, for the most part, aside from some factors, I think a lot of people that really do like it are people who are heavily into the hack and slash, like gameplay-esque, and also partially the historical factor. But as opposed to Witch 4 Empires, which had that, but it was also strategic. It wanted you to think, essentially.
Yeah, like, I'll admit I've not actually played this one at all. I'm just kind of want to hear the rationale for it as well.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I would recommend it, though, among everything else. And if it gets crossed off, I won't lose sleep over it, but it's just like, I'm glad I was able to at least defend it.
Yeah.
I'll cry in the shower later.
I might have to try it later.
Cry in the shower later. That's okay.
Not these old Dynasty Warriors games.
So just a quick aside, real quick. I just checked Sozo's channel. For some reason, I don't have Kingdom Hearts 3 anywhere on my list. I don't know why.
Huh.
It's there's a like 11-minute video.
Who are you and what
just
have you done with
Sozo
Smug?
on here. Yeah, there is just like an 11-minute
You
video.
put Devil
of
May
me
Cry
and
5 on the PS4 over Kingdom Hearts 3.
I don't know why. I don't know.
You know what
why.
it was? Oh, you know what I
Hearts
think it was? I think it was probably because you were in a hurry because you left midway during that. So that might have happened.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't want to. Yeah, because I left and I came back right around Spider-Man.
Literally, I think Miles Morales is better than the original Spider-Man. You psychically hear me and just like, motherfucker, I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Get out of my way! Get out of my way!
You didn't like their glow. Yeah. Alright, moving on. That's weird.
I don't know. Like, do we want to try something else?
What do you mean? Whose turn is it?
Do we cross off Dynasty Warriors?
Like, I mean, y'all didn't really, like, make an example of, like, why it should be crossed off.
Yeah, I didn't fight against it, so.
I can't really think of anything wrong with it myself.
It feels like one of the cases where it's like we can come back to it. If City, if you want to pick something else though, it's fine.
Nah, I just fucking had my go, mate. It's somebody else's turn. I just put a star next to it to say like, just make the star like the.
You want me to like the power came through this episode then?
Go ahead.
Go nuts.
You're having a nightclub 3, bro. Freaking yeah.
No. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not gonna let you touch Midnight Club 3, bro. I'm not. No. Fuck you. All right. I'm not letting you touch Midnight Club. I know yo ass ain't playing. I know yo bitch ass ain't playing. I know that for a fact.
I have one question. Why is it called Dub Edition Remix?
I actually have no idea other than the fact that Dub, I believe, helped sponsor it and gave Rockstar like money and whatnot for this because there's a lot of Dub is a car company. They gave them a lot of like I think license privilege and whatnot, so there's a number of cars in the game that are like quote unquote dubbed out, and they're basically supposed to look like suits in a lot of ways, like full on black coated paint, silver trim, like silver rims and everything. But the reason why in particular I will stand behind Midnight Club 3 over even the Need for Speed series back in the day, as much as I love that, is that I think it fits the arcade racing aspect to a T. Like, look, there was another game I could have put on here, was Gran Turismo 4, and I already said that, dude, like, Maximilian Dude's channel had that time with that, and I'm not gonna regurgitate the same points on that. With Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix, it was, by all accounts, like, it felt so fucking at home. Like, if you grew up in the 2000s, and you were, like, listening to music or whatever, like, growing up in the mid-2000s, this is just a window into the 2000s by all accounts. It was the fascination with like older cars. It was the music library, dude. Like fucking, you can't tell me like living in the 2000s you ain't hear This Is How We Do by 50 Cent, Freak a Leak, fucking Real Big, like Overnight Celebrity, like Sunshine. Like you ain't, like, you can't tell me living in the 2000s you ain't heard any of those songs once. Like, get the fuck out of here. But
okay, but you're But the argument isn't for the soundtrack, though.
It can be, absolutely. 100%. Soundtrack can absolutely be a point in its favor, and I don't want it. And look, I will stand by that, and I will not judge any of you for the soundtrack whatsoever. And I especially will fight for another game regarding its soundtrack on my list. But actually, more than one game on my list regarding the soundtrack. I will fight on the show. But I also love the fact that, again, like, dude, I showed you fucking Midnight Club LA. That was, in my eyes, the worst Midnight Club game on the console and everything, because it literally was prototype GTA. Midnight Club 3 is what made that series so fucking good. It knew what its audience wanted. It didn't want this realistic top-down view of stuff like San Diego, Atlanta, and Detroit and everything. No, it didn't want any of that. They wanted to put people in spots and then just have them race fast cars and just, you know, have fun, because this game incorporated powers. Like, you had a muscle car, you could fucking create shockwaves and just drive everyone to fucking walls and traffic. You had a fucking sports car, like an exotic or something, like a Lamborghini or whatever. You can drive incredibly well and then just slow down time like it's fucking super hot or some shit. If you had like a luxury sedan or something like a Mercedes, you could hit shit and then you could turn into a fucking battering ram and it just ran traffic and other cars and everything off the fucking road without even making a single dent in your car or anything at all. It was awesome. And also, this game was one of the best games for like multiplayer, especially back in the day, because this had a lot of arcade modes where you could just like go and play like tag with your friends or capture the flag or even just race other cars. Like, and considering that this also had a memory, this also had the point where it's like you could actually bring in like memory cards like flash drives back in the day before storage became integrated into the system and everything. You could actually like take your own, like, if you and your friends had copies of this game and had cars in them, you could also just take your memory card and whatnot and just pop in the game and then just show your friends like what cars you have. It's so fucking cool, dude. Like, it was one of the games where it's like, if you were to talk about one of the ideal, hey, want to come over to my house and like play some PS2 games, this was one of those games to play with friends. I fucking love it.
My question is, do you think it's better than other racing games on the PS2?
I would argue,
Like,
yes. Yeah, 100%.
Underground 2.
I would argue, yeah. Like, Underground 2... Okay, the thing about the Need for Speed games, and I'm gonna say this right here, I feel like they were best suited on Xbox and GameCube. I feel... Because especially after going back and looking at them... Yeah, especially after going back and looking at it, they were, I think a lot more people preferred the Need for Speed series for the most part on Xbox and whatnot. And, I mean, like, yeah, like Need for Speed Underground 2, for instance, was the shit. It had a lot of cool customization options, far more than Midnight Club 3, but it also felt a little too, like, in my eyes, it felt like, in comparison to Midnight Club 3, it felt a little lacking. Like, okay, I can't fight Underground 2 on its open world with Midnight Club 3, because, dude, Midnight Club 3's overworld is kind of iffy. But, aside from that, dude, the actual playing the game in Midnight Club 3, the, like, different powers and whatnot like that, and also, like, upgrading your car and like improving and everything is so much more efficient in this as opposed to Underground 2, which it kind of wants you to be like an autophile on that, and it wants you to understand how cars operate and how like cars can perform a lot better and everything. It's the same with Underground 1, where it's like there's an insane level of balancing that has to go into it. Like the shit that I hate about Forza, you can kind of find in Need for Speed Underground, and it's I don't really like it. But aside from that, I mean, like, I will give it credit where it's like both Underground 2 and Midnight Club 3 are really good games. But if you were to tell me what I prefer to play most on my own time or with friends, it's absolutely Midnight Club 3.
I have no argument for that.
I mean, I've not seen much of it, to be frank. So
I can dude, I can boot it up anytime you want me to. I can show you. It's perfectly fine.
Boot it up lying now and play the entire thing just to prove us wrong.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, I can, dude. Like, if it was great, like, if I put, like, Midnight Club 3 and Gran Turismo 4 next to each other personally, and you asked me, hey, what did you have more fun with? I personally would say Midnight Club 3 as much as I love Gran Turismo 4. And it's driver test fail song.
That would...
Yeah.
No, I'm noticing a problem with our selections here. We all have games that we like that either we like too much, so we can't really justify knocking any of these out.
Oh no, we will. Don't worry. It'll get really bloody here a bit.
We want to bully Ninja's choices. There's 3 good choices.
Honestly, I'm just gonna say this. I will put Budokai 3 over Tenkaichi 3. I think Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is, like, it's a good game. It has a lot of great what-if scenarios if you fail, like, the story as it was intended and everything. I like a lot of the little details that people are finding, like, out about, even to this day, sure. And, again, I like the selection where it says so many characters that you wouldn't even think were actually in the story and everything. But that said, it is just the Budokai Tenkaichi series where it's like characters play roughly, I think, 1 of 3 to 4 play styles, and that's it.
They have their differences and that, but like compared to like Budokai and that, they are very Budokai 3. I wasn't joking when I said Budokai 3 it's basically the prelude to Fighters. There's so much love and care and attention and detail to that game that's just like, it almost makes you wish Fighters actually improved on it even more, because like, I mean, the closest we get to that is Burst Limit and that, which obviously that's just, that game just feels unfinished. It only covers the Cell Saga, but like,
that's conversation y'all are not ready for.
You know what always bothered me about this series? The title's backwards.
Yeah. No,
it should be.
Although and here's the thing too, that's a Western thing. Here's the thing too, that's a Western thing because it's called Sparking.
Yeah, the Japanese got the simpler title.
It's so weird that they're like, we're going to use this Japanese title, but then spell it wrong.
I mean, I can get why. I mean, I get the reason why, because obviously Budokai is more well known in the West, so it just kind of gives off the impression it's, relates to that as a fighting game. Because like, you see Budokai, that's, to most normal people, that's a nonsense word anyway. And you throw another nonsense word on it, it's like, okay, Dragon Ball, nonsense word I recognize, nonsense word I don't recognize, the number 3.
Also, if we're talking about like soundtrack in them, I like the Budokai soundtrack. There's like one song in particular. No, like the Tenkaichi soundtrack. I like the one in that, and there's even some songs like the ones in like Budokai 1 I really do like. But Budokai 3, I mean, plagiarized as it is, I mean, it still does sound good. I mean, like, look up some of the, like, anyone curious, look up some of the PS2 Budokai 3 soundtrack, like, look up the Red Ribbon bass song. That's actually, like, plagiarized as it is, it's still pretty fucking pop.
Is that before?
I mean, I will say this, to be fair, I cannot decide which one I like more as, like, a main theme, Budokai 3s or Tenkaichi 3s, because, like, Super Survivor, dude.
Yeah.
You could have just been like every single Dragon Ball Z game nowadays and just use Head Chala every single time.
I mean,
fair, like,
that's...
To be fair, Sparking Zero is getting an update that's giving it a new one.
Yeah, and also, like, dude, that's like coming out One Piece games for, like, bringing in We Are. Like, dude, that's nostalgic. Also, it's genuinely, the reason why I say it's nostalgic is because anybody who did not fucking, like, actually watch the original Japanese, y'all are fake fans. Bro, y'all listen to Ride the Dragon or that guitar theme.
Rock the Dragon.
Rock the Dragon.
To be fair, if you played Budokai 1, you didn't have much of a choice.
Yeah.
In the West, we used Chala Headland over here. In fact, literally Budokai 1, do you know that, like, in Europe it just uses the Japanese dub?
Really?
Like, even on the HD collection,
really?
Because, like, well, it's across, like, obviously, it's, because it's for, like, 5 different languages, and most of them don't speak English, so, makes sense.
Anytime I think of Dragon Ball and Europe, I just think of the fucking Big Green dub. Monster, you say? I am not a monster. I am a genuine demon. Come, Magic Cloud.
Magic Cloud.
No, don't. He's too strong. He's right. Why didn't you tell me?
Let that child alone.
I've never listened to anyone.
Your father was an average fighter, but a brilliant scientist.
Wasn't that the ocean dump?
Either way, like Dragon Ball has a lot of fun. Dragon Ball has a lot of fun with its dubs every so often.
It's like the freaking Gold Harmony dub, dude. Freaking.
Yeah.
My favorite is Whiskers the Wonder Cat.
Really awkward.
You know that dub? Like, you know who voices Goku in the Harmony Gold dub? Fucking Rita Repulsa.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just funny.
Guys, we're getting sidetracked again with the freaking ADD.
Anyway,
I know. I don't know. Arashi, did you want to pick something?
No, you want a bully?
No, I'm not
You wanna
gonna
bully?
But I am going to.
Gundam 2?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because thinking back on
Just
it.
trying to save time.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
No, wait. Pull it back. Pull it back. Pull it back. Put it back!
I'm trolling.
Here, I got you.
All right, but in all seriousness, thinking back to the conversation about Dynasty Warriors 4 Empires, it made me go back and think that while it is enjoyable, Gundam 2 is essentially just nostalgia bait for the Gundam series. Yeah.
There is only one Dynasty Warriors.
Like, don't get me wrong, I have enjoyed it. I have played the fuck out of Domon Kashu and Master Asia.
Again, it should go without saying, just because we cross these games off doesn't automatically mean they're shit. Just means it's just like, I mean, like we
have to pick 10. There's 43 of them here. We have to pick 10.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, but it's just a matter of it got me thinking. I enjoy it, but it is just what it is. Nostalgia bait.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Right. If I did have
next?
to pick one in that case, oh, go ahead. Somebody else.
No, it was your father.
Fuck it. I'm not touching. I ain't going nowhere near tag tournament because I've seen it for myself.
Are you kidding me, Smug? Are you coming at tag tournament on me? Are you kidding me?
I just say, I did say easy.
No, she didn't.
Not yet! Not yet! You're on yet!
She said, I'm not doing your tag tournament. So like a sweet legend. It's not just talk crap about tag tournament. No, I did.
I heard.
But I do got it.
I heard oil! That shit in mine!
But Sonic Unleashed.
Sonic Unleashed, you know, I think that's a fair point. I mean,
It's Wii. It's the standard version.
I can't
Yeah.
defend the PS2 version, bro.
Yeah.
It's the worst version of like the game. in
yeah,
general.
like I brought it up because it was like I really do like Sonic Unleashed, but I will
Oh
admit,
no, I love Sonic Unleashed.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
it.
If I had to pick a version, if I had to pick a version of Unleashed to go to bat for, that's like
Yeah, I
It's
defend
like-
it.
And
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
like, this is what I'm talking about, where we were talking about this earlier, where it's like, when we're doing honorable mentions, in that, like, a lot of Sonic games, I just don't really think that they're, like, people really enjoyed them on the PlayStation. And it's
No,
just,
like-
yeah, like, because I was thinking, like, oh, Sonic Heroes, like, no, God, no. Like, yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, like,
I'm
Sonic...
not joking. I picked Riders because it was 60 FPS, so at least it's comparable.
60, yeah, but 60 FPS back in that day, though, it's just like...
It's better than like whatever the fuck Heroes runs at.
Yeah, 3 frames per second.
Sometimes you get 5.
And one of those is spent like you falling through Ocean Palace.
Yeah. $1 half is spent like just spawning on nothing.
Yeah, but Sonic Unleashed, I mean, it is one of the, like, interesting games, although, like, as much as I love it, I still do think it's funny. I constantly think back to the Super Eye Patch Wolf clip of him laughing at it. It's just like, whose fucking idea was to be like, guys, let's turn him into a fucking werewolf. But I mean, I like the story fun enough, and also, I mean, at the time, dude, like Werehog Sonic looked fucking badass. Like,
It was really cool. It was one of the coolest things for me as a kid. Okay.
Yeah, no. Like, it's like
it's gone through the entire valley of nostalgia. It went from being cool, being seen as stupid as hell, to being seen as wait, that's actually pretty fucking cool again.
Welcome to the Sonic fucking franchise. Yeah, but
I stand by.
Yeah, like, but compared to like the HD version, it's like missing 2 entire, I think, full stages. It's missing like Eggman Land is like, it's not just one big stage, it's one Sonic stage and 6 Werehog stages back to back.
Is it, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't the PS2 game like 2D at points?
I think so, yeah?
What?
Yes,
Is it what?
Isn't it 2D?
Yeah, the HD version is like that as well. Like, it's what.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's like very brief. Yeah, it's very brief.
It does the same. It does the same thing. That like
it wouldn't surprise me to. It wouldn't surprise me to save on like resources and whatnot on the PS2. It wouldn't surprise me. Because it is definitely one of those games that was just like it wanted to be for 7th gen, but it also got carried over in 6th gen.
It's like San Andreas, but Sonic Unleashed didn't kill your PS2, did it?
Yeah. Honestly, Smug, you mentioned the 2D stuff. You want to know the biggest irony of that? You know how everyone criticizes the 3D? No, like, you know how everyone like criticizes the 2D stuff and like 3D Sonic and says they just want a full 3D game again? Yeah, guess what part of the game was? Guess what part of like Unleashed was praised pretty well when it first came out?
The 3D sections.
Yeah.
Giant fair. Unleashed.
It was right after 06. So.
Yeah, Unleashed came after 06, which was fully 3D. So maybe they were praising it because they.
Like it was this Sonic like
Unleashed in color, so people were kind of craving the more simpler, like Genesis style Sonic stuff at the time.
I mean, like, Sonic Unleashed to the fans at that point was just like, dude, like, Street Fighter and Tekken fans just got Street Fighter X Tekken, and Street Fighter fans were getting Street Fighter Fighters. We were fucking needing anything at all.
So, can you still buy Street Fighter X Tekken?
Don't ask me for shit.
I think we can.
I'm laying the company over this. I'm gonna go to King of Fighters.
We can all come to one agreement. Eggman Land sucks.
Well, yeah, an indie version. Here's the thing, you know. Yeah, here's the thing, you know. I don't blame it for being crossed off. Here's the thing, and this is more like a Sonic-wide issue. I don't understand why they just can't let go of the 2D sections, even in like Frontiers.
I think it is. I mean, Frontiers is just kind of weird with it there. I think it's a mixture of, honestly, just outside of variety and like this, you know, how the stages progress. So it's not just, you know, the same thing over and over, at least from a design perspective. And also, it's probably just easier to design and like, you know, fill up the stages and that, and there's like less resources needed.
And nostalgia.
Yeah.
That as well.
I know, but we kind of need to move on from that. Sonic Adventure didn't need 2D sections. It's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like Shadow Generations is more 3D than 2D, so you know, what an accomplishment.
Alright,
anyway, so.
I'm impressed. Smug's not got any crossed off yet.
Yeah, he's gonna come at me. Thanks, Obsidian.
Oh, he's gonna do it anyway, let's be frank. It's just a matter of which one.
You know what? Fuck it. Rashi, Smug, Dark Cloud 1 or Dark Cloud 2?
Oh, okay.
You're doing
Here we go about this, okay?
Okay.
I have no part in this.
So, here is the thing about Dark Cloud 1 and 2. They're different games.
They are very different games.
Yeah, 1 is more like, it really depends on what you want. Do you want like a simplistic action RPG that's very linear, or do you want like a dungeon crawling city builder? Because that's the first game. The story about the first game of Dark Cloud is that there's like this evil genie that curses the world, and the hero's hometown is like capsulized and thrown into the dungeons. Whatever, go into the dungeons and reclaim your village and rebuild it, right? Dark Cloud 2 is you get ticked off that your boss at a circus is paying you like crap, so you go on the rampage. It's not wrong. What happens?
It's not wrong in the slightest. It's great.
So it really depends on what you're looking for. But between a better game, I would honestly probably go with. What were you gonna say, Rafi? Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it does come down to like personal preference, like you said, Smug. And when it comes to a better game, I will give it to Dark Cloud 2, admittedly, because Dark Cloud 1 has its problems. I'm more than happy to admit. It's like, for example, the dungeon layout can be a little annoying. It has that roguelike randomness that wasn't really a thing until later in the years. And Dark Cloud 2 is a lot more forgiving of the original, because the original will literally kick your teeth in and then tell you to get over it. Ask me how I know.
It was an early days. It was hiding in plain sight, bro. You just switch some layers around and then just unmask them like a Scooby-Doo villain. Dark Cloud, you were old man Dark Souls.
Oh, for fuck's sake. But no, and I will admit the story of Dark Cloud 1 at times can be a bit nonsensical. I say when the main premise is about a goddamn dark genie.
Let's be honest, for JRPG stuff, that's like
small potatoes.
Mario, you need to save the princess.
Yeah.
How you gonna
Arashi, don't forget about the thirst meter in the first game.
Oh god, fuck the thirst meter. I could ignore the durability crap for weapons, but fuck the thirst meter.
So what? We remember Dark Cloud 1?
Dark Cloud 1, get it out of here. At least I know Dark Cloud 2 doesn't have time travel in it.
Well,
don't do this.
I've not played it. I'm just saying it'd be funny.
Let me go gracefully, damn it.
All right, Rashi, what do you want to take?
He picks Dark Clouds 2.
No, as mentioned, Sonic Riders, get the fuck out of here. This is payback for that bullshit. Fuck you.
No.
Alright, Obsidian, defend your case.
He said
Very well.
actually distressed.
You know what? Fine. Sonic Riders is, for my money, the best racing game on the PS2.
Oh, no,
Basically,
it's
it'd be
not.
perfect.
Here we go.
You just
Okay. Okay. Hold it. I'm giving you a chance. Giving you a chance. Explain yourself.
Let me feel, okay. It is the perfect Sonic racing game, I think, because instead of just doing the usual thing for a kart racer, so I'm not talking about Midnight Club, just to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
In the sense of putting Sonic on power boards and that, the emphasis on doing tricks and that, how you need to. It takes the kind of needing to learn like how the courses are laid out, how the best time to do tricks, to do jumps, react into the environment and that as you go through it. I think that it takes a lot of skill to get used to, I think is the main reason that people are kind of mixed on it or were for a long time. But it's kind of like the perfect, I know just said it's the perfect Sonic racing game for me, or like the perfect template for one, but yeah, it's got the mixture of what am I trying to say, the cool factor of it, it's got the technicality of it, it's got a great soundtrack and a great visual style, all the tracks I think are good. Voice acting is funny as all hell, and that's always a point in my favor.
Not just any race, but a special race to see who's the fastest.
I feel like as a racing game, I'll have to fight you on that. I will give it points for though, because I feel like this is in my eyes, Midnight Club 3 to racing games is what Sonic Riders is to skateboarding games.
That's a fair, yeah. It really is if you can get used to its learning curve, because if you can, there is you feel like such a fucking cool Eggman or whatever, whoever you mean in that game.
I would also ask, because I'm pretty sure this was also around the time. what would you say it played best on? Would you say it played best on the PS2 or something like the GameCube?
So I'd say probably best on GameCube or Xbox. That's kind of just the case for Sonic at the time.
Yeah.
But even just like looking at and having played some of the PS2 game, like outside of just the resolution, which is also just my TV probably. Yeah, it plays fine. Like that's kind of why I picked it over, because I would have went for Shadow the Hedgehog, because that's my big guilty pleasure Sonic game, right? But honestly, just difference in performance in that, and like how it's like runs as well as it does on a PS2. I don't know. That just kind of like Raiders is like a top 10 Sonic game for me anyway, and it just running well on the console is like, you know, what pushes it over the edge onto what I'd put for this list.
I also will say, like, in terms of the story, I also do like that the Babylon Rogues and Sonic team, like, their stories actually do show their other sides and whatnot and are connected. Like, you know, elements that happen in Sonic's story are also elements that happen in the Babylon Rogues story, but you get the other half of that story.
Yeah, and like, even just like there's like 100+ missions, there's like lots of stuff, there's lots of unlockables as well. Like each of the tracks and have like alternate routes you can take with like, you know, picking different characters with different, you know, extreme gear and that you ride on, so you can customize all that. I don't know, just it's a game that I'm like, I just think it's neat.
But you did say, but you did say among other things, it would have been better like on like GameCube or Xbox, right?
Probably, yeah, more than likely better than, well, okay, I'm saying that there, I played it on Xbox, yes, but like, it's not as drastic a difference as like the other Sonic games that were on multi-platform, right?
Okay. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what, we can make that we can make that like sort of an icebreaker if like there's other games where it's like we're putting on there and it's just like, oh yeah, which one is better?
Yeah, like,
Sonic.
If there's any, yeah, like if I had to go for bat for any of these here, it would be Riders over like any of the others, realistically.
Okay.
I'll say the ones I think like that I'm pretty sure are going to be on the top 10 anyway.
I mean, we can see how far it gets, because sometimes these lists can surprise us.
You know what, even if it's like top 20 in that, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll put a star next to it just so we can know.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Alright.
Did you want to try anything?
Yes. So this is one where honestly I want to hear Smug's defense for this one here. Drakengard 1.
We're talking on one?
Yeah, like I know it is the Drakengard 1, it is Drakengard 1. I just want to hear like if you're making like the top 10 best games you could play on the PS2, make your case for it there.
Okay, so that's what I was about to ask. Are you asking me? Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Are you asking me to defend the game as a best list PS2 game or as a game? Because those feel like different arguments.
Okay, do you think Drakengard 1 deserves a top 10 spot?
This deserves a top 10 spot. Sure. Because that's a different discussion. Because I really don't think it actually. Yeah, honestly, I don't think it does.
Okay, so
I think it's
we'll cross it. We can cross it off, but you know, explain your case for Drakengard 1 as a game, though.
Right. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Drakengard 1 is such a freaking, and people will be like, yeah, but the gameplay sucks. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but here's the thing. It's the protagonist in this game is not a hero, okay? He's literally a bloodthirsty mass murderer, and the game does address that, okay?
Yeah.
It treats dragons and magic like for like fools. It's not just like, oh, here's like the chosen one. There's people do some really messed up crap of magic in this series, dude.
I think it's worth pointing out that like of all the party members you have in this game here, the most noble and self-righteous one is a pedophile.
Why?
Why did I know that's where you were going with this shit?
Well, here's the thing. Oh yeah, so guess what? That's not the only thing here. It also has it also has things like war, trauma, cannibalism, incest.
Yeah, and people are like, okay, so you want that on your top 10 list? Bro,
that's what I said.
I'm just thinking, can you imagine if Marie was here?
I don't Hey, Sozo. Guess who made this game? The chaotic genius Yoko Taro.
Yoko Taro, I know it's him.
This is what happened. Yeah. This is what happens when Yoko Taro isn't reined in or told no.
Hey, without him, we wouldn't have gotten without that pedophile and incest shit. We wouldn't have gotten the Nier series. Got him.
Very true.
And to be fair,
You're not wrong, though, actually.
Those pedophile and incest babies paid for your fucking games.
You know what? You know what though? I would say I don't want to live in a Drakengard and I don't live in a Yoko Taro-less Drakengard world because we have that. It's called Drakengard 2.
Yeah, we also live in a Kamiya-less DMC game, and it's called DMC 2.
No, what are you talking about? It's called the reboot.
No, it's not. He really liked the reboot. Yeah, he really liked the reboot.
Wait, are we not in agreement that the dev for the reboot was just Hideki Kamiya in disguise?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Sozo's not. Here's the thing.
It's American cousin.
Sozo's not wrong, because ending E of Drakengard 1 actually gave birth to the Nier series. So,
Yeah, one
he's
end,
not
one-
wrong.
So, if you want to be able to appreciate the Nier series in full, you're gonna have to go through all those pedophiles and incest plots.
Yeah.
You heard it from here first. Our word is.
And
Also,
somehow
by the
it
way,
tries to
there's
Devil May Cry 2 as well.
also, by the way, there's something really creepy with a little girl in that game. But
No, I'm not that. I was literally just thinking, hey, this game should be recommended to Drake fans.
you're not wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say the little girl's voiced by Cosmo from the Fairly Odd Parents
By
for
the way,
sure.
Sozo, this game is rated M back when that actually meant something, okay?
I mean, it's a PS2 list. The game's ratings were back when they meant something, dude. It's like going back in the day. It's like going back before what, the fucking 2000s, and wondering what movie ratings meant. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember NC-17.
I just need to listen to my ASMR.
Okay, anyway, okay. Smug. Alright, Smug, your turn.
Yeah, you can get rid of it.
Yeah, I
I
did.
just wanted to talk about Drakengard 1 just to
know.
get Sozo's reaction.
Yeah. no, you got the clip farm, alright. Alright, but yeah, your turn.
Yeah, if I can say like one last thing about it. If I could put a tagline under Drakengard as a
What the
1 in 3.
fuck?
No, it's not. That's simple. That's too simple.
You
If
fuck
I could
them
put a
kids?
tagline- No,
Strapping boys is
who
gonna be
the-
fucking weird.
If I could say it, it's like, who the fuck left Yoko Taro unsupervised?
I didn't let them
We
say
have a
bye.
Yoko Taro at home.
No, Sozo, do you know what it is? It's the freaking Daniel Sloss bit after Sozo I have to play this game.
Now, the reason why I don't
I
fuck
love
kids.
Yeah, the reason I don't fuck kids.
Drakengard 1, the reason I don't fuck kids.
I
Anyway.
love kids. I do.
Drakengard 1, there should not be this much tension in the room.
That's it, yeah. I said something nice, something sweet, and more
You-
importantly, something
Legal! Anyway, okay, anyway. Smug, your turn.
Okay, we talked about Tomb Raider Anniversary.
Sure.
If you
Okay.
want, sure.
Yeah.
If you want, sure.
Tomb Raider Anniversary, I mean, like, if y'all basic bitches like Uncharted and it's your favorite game and everything, but you want it as an actual game, not a movie, Tomb Raider Anniversary. Tomb Raider, yeah.
Don't live in
That's all
new
you-
games, so yeah. Don't live in Tomb
Yeah,
Raider,
no.
they're just Uncharted.
Yeah, like Tomb Raider Anniversary is the remake of the PS1 Tomb Raider game, and it's honestly a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool moments and everything. Like you get to, like it's Tomb Raider. You get to fight dinosaurs, explore all these ancient temples and whatnot. You get to look at Lara Croft and PS2 HD's ass. Like, there's a lot of good fun to have with it. Do I think it's top 10 material? That's up in the air. That is up in the air. Geared towards, like, considering all these other games, no. But I do like it. For one, yeah, I mean, this is back when like gamers were horny and it was still kind of a weird thing, not a popular thing. And also, let's be honest, like at this point, back in the day, dude, the Tomb Raider devs knew what their audience wanted, so they had every opportunity to just fucking show Laura's cake.
By the time Anniversary came out, that was 10 years. Like, by then they 100% knew.
Yeah, like...
devs, actually, because this was after Core got kicked off, because the publishers were fucking idiots.
Yeah,
This was also the same era where freaking Blood Rain was a thing.
That was.
Their list.
Yeah.
I will say that I do not. Yeah, I will say that I do not envy going back to some of these platforming segments, because one, there's a bit complicated and do need a walkthrough to look through, admittingly. And also, bro, like going back to Tomb Raider Anniversary means you have to go back to those Lara Croft swimming segments. Ugh.
I mean, there is a remake. There is a remake of it coming out, so we can see maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Affects it, I guess.
And also, it's like your final boss is, spoiler alert. Your final boss is the final boss is a just a blob with a big butt.
It's not like it's a rib. Isn't it like a big fleshy rib cage?
Basically. Like,
I only know it from Cataclysm.
It also it doesn't I honestly as much as I wanted to bring it to your anniversary, the one downside I will say, and this is not exactly on the game, but the one downside I have is it doesn't have my favorite Laura moment, is the "Where's my mother" one. Yeah, because I love that moment so much. It's just the genuine vitriol you have on her, and then just knocking out the fucking woman, just like, from now on, every moment you breathe is a gift from me. I'm like, fucking hell.
So are we?
I'm fine with getting it. I just wanted to talk about it. I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah, it's the same reason I brought Drakengard 1, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I just don't want to
You brought it in for incest and pedophiles. I brought mine for the booty.
I didn't, by the way, so though, I haven't even explained this game's plot to you, so that'll be interesting later.
It's a Yoko Taro plot I can only fucking imagine.
We can have a podcast episode about this later.
Only.
Now we gotta wait till we get to the other podcast episode we got in mind.
Yeah.
Don't fucking say it! I want to surprise the internet.
Oh, absolutely not. I wasn't gonna spoil it.
Good.
No.
Alright. My turn.
It's Persona 5, guys.
Hold on.
Dancing All Night.
Honestly?
Dancing Star Night, specifically.
Metal Gear Solid 2 or 3?
I'm more of a fan of 3, honestly.
Honestly, I know I put 2 on there, so, shocking. Oh, I'm going for 3, but they're fucking neck and neck, let's be realistic about it, because they're fantastic.
It depends on how much you like Raiden. It depends on how much you like Raiden.
Yeah, that's all.
I like Raiden, and I like Raiden a lot. Honestly, what takes the point for me is, I admit this, it's 100% some pacing issues that I think 3 has, like some parts that drag on, and a pure-on, full-on skill issue, because I suck at the final boss, and I don't like it.
Yeah, but you can't deny that 3 wasn't when the series exploded.
Which Metal Gear game was the one with Vamp?
That was 2 and
Okay.
4.
Alright, because I'm the only thing I can think of back when it's like the only thing is right in it is the Funny West clip of him fighting Vamp and then just stabbing the knight in his chest. But it's Funny West going, "Hello, my baby! Hello, my honey! Stop! Stop! Stop!"
What are you trying to say? No, seriously, what the fuck does that even mean?
I thought Sozo was about to bring up the part where Raiden literally gets groped by the president and he says, "You're a man?"
To be fair, he also gets groped in MGS3, doesn't he? Somehow.
Alright, so Metal Gear.
Why is that Raiden's gag?
It's a sexual harassment. I don't have to take it.
Wait,
we are literally in Soviet Russia.
So Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, that's good. Hey,
Aw. I mean, I'll stand by it there, but like,
Here, you know what?
Okay.
I'll do this.
You know what? Mims is not here to defend it, so.
Well, we can say like, yeah, we'll give you like.
Take
We'll
them
give-
both off.
just be fun. Am I just being funny about it and like this?
You want to switch the? Fuck it.
Obsidian, you created a time paradox.
Straight up.
Fuck it.
I will.
Why are you
know.
going to go some survivor?
Wait, actually,
Cover
I
off
mean-
my craze.
you're so.
Fuck it.
Just fucking.
Oh my god, the word solid doesn't even look like a word anymore now.
Not at all.
I mean, you know what? I will be fair. I'll go to bat for either of them. Just
Yeah. I
most
mean,
of
like
it-
at the
there's
very
no
least, you get a
preference.
Metal Gear game on there, so fuck it.
Yeah, like I think Metal Gear. I think MGS3 should be in the top. If it's not MGS2, MGS3 should be in the top 10. I think.
So
like, I
this
mean,
is
do we
not
need-
going to
do we
be
need to
under
say
an
anything?
hour.
Do you need to say anything about it? Like,
Bro, it's already not under an hour.
Ah.
Alright,
We gotta hurry, bro. If you
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
do
yeah.
this.
yeah,
there we go.
you know what? Arashi, Jak and Daxter.
Alright, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be completely 100% fair. This is not only from a. I do enjoy Jak 3 better, but it's just that sense of nostalgia with Jak and Daxter.
Hmm.
And I would have been Jak 2 on here, but I just can't get over the freaking
Checkpoints.
checkpoints and cartoon GTA.
Yeah, like I see what you're saying though with like the original Jak and Daxter, because it does have its fun moments. I do like the gameplay in that. I do like the fact that of how, dude, the fact of how like genuinely impressive technology it is like in the distance there are like locations and islands and whatnot, and you can just eventually go to those locations. That's actually pretty impressive.
That is
It basically
impressive.
is like pseudo open world, basically.
Yeah, like I was, I think I was playing Wuthering Waves in the call the other day, and Smug, you were asking, it's like, hey, can those islands in the distance, can you go to that? Yes. Like this game is on a phone, but yeah, the problem I have with Jak and Daxter, few problems. One, the characters are aside from Jak, Daxter, Samos, and Kira, and technically Golden Mile, characters are so forgettable. And the only reason why I say technically Golden Mile is because they stick with the entire fucking game. They're just evil.
Just evil.
And
The most
two,
interesting thing about them is that they're named after software used to develop the game. That's not a joke, by the way.
I just realized, holy fuck.
Yeah, like
Oh man. But the second reason is, dude, this is a collectathon. I don't like the fact this game gatekeeps you from the true ending because you didn't get all the fucking power cells, dude. I hate it.
Yeah, that can be a massive.
Oh, their whole part is next.
Fuck you.
Oh yeah, sure, you don't care about seeing the true ending.
No, but
yeah,
yeah, it's,
if you don't like Jak 2 or Jak 3, at that point it really is the true ending.
Like, I like Jak 3 personally a lot more gameplay wise. It's just that story I don't fuck with all that much for a lot of
It's not
reasons.
like Jak. I think Jak 2 doesn't have like the best story. It's just like
Oh yeah.
the most love or hate it gameplay, right?
Yeah, yeah, and then
Or
Jak
is it
X
difficult?
Combat
How is it
Racing, it was fun. Just I don't know. I think I prefer it more on like personally. I think I prefer it more on modern day because of online.
Yeah, that's fair.
yes.
I don't even know if it had online at the time, did it?
It did.
PS2 could
It did,
support it.
but again, it was also on the PS2.
PS2 game.
Yeah.
Like what kind of was that?
Yeah, that's a whole thing in and of itself. All right, Arashi,
Yo,
what do you got?
I'm not knocking it or anything, but Samurai Western.
The Western?
Yeah, the Samurai
It's
West.
pretty good.
I'll be honest, I've never heard of that. game
Samurai
before.
Western. It's pretty good. Cross it off. That's it.
That's not
Just
good
gets
enough,
rid
but
of
not
it
pretty good enough.
immediately. So here's the thing about Samurai Western, right? It's kind of in the same vein as God Hand, where it's not really a masterpiece or anything, but it's an extremely underrated and pretty good game. Because what it essentially does is it's kind of just you know how usually your Western game will have you play as a cowboy, or they'll just let you play as a samurai and fight these dudes with sword or with these guns, like cutting people down. It's like literally taking a sword to a gunfight, but you won.
Wasn't there a movie that kind of did that? That like was an adaptation of Seven Samurai, and it made it in just cowboys.
Yeah, probably.
I think there was.
Probably, yeah.
I've heard of it. I think I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. Like,
I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm
the
thinking
name.
about-
But I don't know.
Yeah, here's the thing. The ability to deflect and dodge bullets is one of the coolest things in this game.
Magnificent Seven.
Right.
That's it. That's what you're thinking.
Magnificent Seven. Thank you.
It's literally 4 hours, right? It's such like an arcade experience that you can't really like stop playing it because it's really fun.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
has like light RPG elements that are pretty extensive, honestly, for the time. For a game like this, the unlockable content, there's like 15 short stages you can unlock with like a bunch of characters from the Way of the Samurai series. Because by the way, this is a spin-off of the Way of the Samurai, if you know what that thing is.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
But pretty much, like, okay, so deflecting and killing people does build a meter that lets you enter master mode, and that's pretty much invincibility, super speed, and like free nukes. I think it's really fun. I think it would belong up there. It's like you can pick up like environmental stuff for like cover and like use down the enemies as shields and everything.
So you brought it up earlier, like between God Hand or even anything else on your list, would you put Samurai Western before any of them?
Oh, absolutely not.
But it like
You can go.
okay, but yeah, I mean like that's a big part. Again, what I like about this is like we can talk about the games, but it doesn't automatically mean that they're just gonna make it. But hey, if people want to check it out, feel free to.
Oh yeah, it's really good. I think you'll like it.
I might check it out because this is like I've heard about this game, just never played it, and that's gonna be a lot of the case for a number of these games. But Smug, your turn.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'm trying to actually. Okay, come and talk about. And I know this is gonna strike another nerve for Sozo. BDR, right?
Well, at least you didn't fucking antagonize it like Midnight Club 3. Oh my god. But okay,
Oh my God.
DDR Max.
Colors.
Look, DDR
say,
Max
how do
2 is not just a rhythm game, it is the rhythm game. Or I should say just Dance Dance Revolution in general is not just a rhythm game, it's the rhythm game. It is the game that, by all means, like, rhythm gaming could not step up to until, and I'm not even kidding, No Straight Roads changed the playstyle. Like, DDR Max 2 has been, for many years, and even to this day, the arcade game that you always went to for, you know, just like with friends or whatever. Like, and hell, I mean, like, among everything else, this and Pump It Up, like, these games were, like, synonymous back in the 2000 with the gaming community. And also, I mean, like, one of the most famous people on YouTube and online and everything, one of the famous animators, Monty Ohm, was a massive fan of Pump It Up and DDR and everything, so that was really cool. But DDR Max 2 specifically, I'm just gonna be real here. One, I could have picked any game out of this lineup because they're all the fucking same. I'm not even gonna act like they are. They really are all the same. But the reason why I picked this is, you brought this up earlier. It's just like you can't use good soundtrack as as a defense and everything. Dude, DDR-MX2 has one of the best soundtracks I've ever listened to in a DDR game, and I'm not apologizing for it. I love the collection. I love their songs in other DDR games, sure, but DDR-MX2 has a full collection where it's just like, I remember so many of these songs, like Days Go By, Spin the Disc, they have songs by Sean Paul, there's just a number of songs. I love it so much. And also, like, just it's the fucking style. Like, it's the DDR in terms of its style, like, it shifts ever so often to like what they would consider for like a dancing game, but this one just hits in a different way, and right down to the announcer with the title, because, you know, if you ever booted up a DDR game, they would be like, Dance, Dance, Revolution! Yeah, but this one, I just love so much, because this is changed to DDR Max 2! Like, it's a little touch, I love it. But
in your face.
yeah, like, this game was, in the 2000s, this game was fucking everywhere, so much so that there were schools that, when the year was over, like, around this time of year or so, the gym teachers wouldn't want to, like, make any special activities. Like, I don't want you guys to play Cops and Rockers, I don't want to set that up. So you know what I'm going to do? I got my PS2 from home, I got some foam maps, the good ones. I'm going to whip those out, we're going to open up the projector, and y'all can play DDR. That's fine. We're going to put some pads on the floor, there we go. It was one of the best days in gym class, by all accounts. And yeah, it's just like, again, dude, the rhythm game genre has suffered after the close of the PS2 when DDR just would not survive. Because think about it, after this we got stuff like Guitar Hero, Rock Band, and those were fine games. Like, I know the rhythm game community actually did appeal to it, and they did like glint to it and everything, but it wasn't DDR, bro. It wasn't DDR. You were just sitting in one place playing a plastic controller, whereas in DDR, dude, you were moving. Dude, my fucking favorite thing was watching people like take two dance pads and just go back and forth on doubles. It was so fucking awesome. Like the handlebar shit too, and after that, dude, we had fucking Just Dance.
I mean, I'm just gonna ask this: wouldn't DDR have like it started in the arcade, would have not survived, like, did it not like continue to like thrive or just keep?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure it continued to thrive in the arcade, and you know what? Honestly, for that, if you want to get rid of it because it's more of an arcade game, I'm fine with it.
Nah, it's on the PS. It's a PS2 port of it, so it qualifies.
But I will say this though. I probably would ultimately cross this off because sadly, unlike say Gran Turismo 4, playing this game with a controller is so fucking mid. You're not going to have that experience, and you need a specific kind of dance pad to be able to enjoy this fully, because if you get one of those flimsy plastic cardboard ones, that shit's just gonna break on you immediately. Like, you have to get one of those, like, $80 to $100 foam mats that stay still and everything that are built for dancing. So you gotta put, like, a little extra coin down for the game. So that's where I'm like, you compare it to other games, like, I mean, like, even like Tekken Tag Tournament. Yes, you can play this with a fight stick, and it's heavily encouraged. But with a controller, you can play this perfectly fine. That's where I'm like, I feel like for the fact that this could do really well on an arcade list, then the price in order to be able to enjoy this to its full experience, I'm more than willing to give it up.
I'm gonna say two things. One, with how that name is written down, it looks more like a GPU that you'd buy.
Right? I know, it looks so fucking cool, honestly. I love it.
Yeah. And also, with that story you were telling about your gym, like your gym class on like the last day of school and that, your teacher and that bringing down their PS2 and that, I think in some school in America, there's some teacher that only had a GameCube, so you had to do that with DDR Mario Mix. Yeah.
It's just... Yeah, but it's just, it really, I don't know, it saddens me that it's just where the rhythm gaming genre went before No Straight Roads and Hi-Fi Rush and Dead as Disco now. Because, like, the only closest thing we got is like, I mean, there's Beaten Mania, which is a revive
there's
of.
also, I guess.
Yeah. Also is again,
It's
that's
more of like an online thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that just tells me that we're going to keep Elite Key agents. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and I mean, like, there's also Friday Night Fucking, but that was more of a Flash game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Project.
I mean, it's popular. Definitely popular. They're all
Yeah.
definitely popular in that. Just, you know,
Yeah.
I don't think they reached like the cultural zeitgeist DDR did back in like the 2000s, late 90s.
Okay.
Who's next?
Well, I just got a text, so let's have this conversation. Persona 4 or SMT3 Nocturne featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series?
I mean, to be fair,
For the meme.
I mean, both of them are
Persona
SMT
4.
games.
I would
Yeah,
honestly,
Persona
yeah,
4,
that's why.
honestly.
Is that Persona 4 staying or Persona 4 getting kicked out?
Staying.
Yeah. I mean, I would say put it down there, but like,
even has a huge SMT fan. I don't know, dude. I really do not care
Yeah.
about 3.
Yeah,
like, they're
I
both
would agree.
They're both like influential for the series and that, but like, I'd argue that 4 is just, I just prefer.
Like,
it, honestly,
SMT3, I think, is incredibly overhyped, especially with the fact that I think the only reason why it's as, like, look, it sounds bad. I know this sounds bad, but, like, it's because of the fucking, it featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series tag, this series has, like,
Honestly,
lived as much as it is. Like, Nocturne is a good story, but...
Yeah, like honestly, SMT just has like a really good gameplay loop with it, and it's also just, let's be honest, part of it is just keep it having the kind of quote unquote infamous for its difficulties.
Yeah.
Stuff like, which even then, like, there's harder SMT games. It's just, you know,
And,
if you're
yeah.
not used to it. There, like people getting your shit kicked in by a Matador is like that's what people know that game for specifically.
Yeah, and I'll keep it real, even if he were to switch this out with Persona 3, I would have still gone with Persona 4, because as much as I will stand by and love Persona 3, yeah, that game's got problems.
Yeah, like 4 is just, in a lot of ways, like, it fixes a lot of what, 3 introduced gameplay-wise. Obviously, it's got probably, like, the best overall cast, like, main cast of the series, there's room to debate with that, but, like, I think that's the consensus.
Oh, wow, shocking.
Technically
actual-
speaking,
I feel like
bro,
that
technically speaking, dude, Ninja's got none of his.
Wow, 3 for 3.
He
3
did
for 3 on his 3.
finish.
Well, okay, to be fair, he did. Did I steal
That's
NGS3
disgusting.
from him? Wait, did I steal NGS3 from him? I guess.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, jeez.
So technically speaking, all 3 of his got cross stuff. Anyone else want to go?
No, we really need to hurry this up, but for real, like...
Okay, Arashi, plead your case. Final Fantasy 12.
Alright, this is strictly because you took Final Fantasy X.
I'm not going to bat for 10-2. You can't make me.
You will not make me bat. But in all seriousness,
Explain why Lightning is an important character that she had to return in 13.
I'm sorry, I do not.
To the context of FF12, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, Final Fantasy 12 is literally just medieval Star Wars.
Yeah, it's also basically Proto Xenoblade gameplay wise.
Fuck it is. You're right.
Yeah, I'm fine with crossing that off the list.
Yeah, just for that principle alone.
Yeah.
While it does have some good points with its for certain characters. He's like, hey,
It's
I'm
a very-
not one of them idiots that.
It's very impressive.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
I won't hate on Vaughn just because he exists. Like some people. But other than that, it does have its good points, but it's just medieval Star Wars.
Yeah. Like, so,
I mean,
like,
fair,
again, like...
Star Wars and Final Fantasy go hand in hand with a lot of stuff. Like, have you seen fucking Golbez, dude?
You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah, like, between 10 or 12, which would you prefer?
I'd say for 10.
Okay.
10's definitely gotten a much better story, but yeah, like, gameplay wise, you can see somebody going for 12, and honestly, just the vibe in that, and just Evilise being such a fleshed out world from Tactics as well. But I would go 10 as well.
Okay.
That's strictly real.
Also, the main villain of it looks like Matt Smith with long hair, so that's something.
Yeah. Okay, Urashi.
Alright, in that case. Megaman X8, get it out of here.
Yeah, I like X8 quite a lot. It's the best Mega Man game on PS2. Like, it's a fantastic side scroller in that, but like, it's got a couple. It definitely has like its low points. It's also got like the first good English dub for a Mega Man game for what that's worth. I'm not joking, by the way. Like Mark Gatha and Luz, like X and Zero's voices in that are still like they're what I think of when I think of those characters' voices.
I'm sorry. I listen to I hear Mega Man dub and I just think of the iconic "What am I fighting for" line.
To be fair, that's X4. So yeah, that one. X4 and X8 were dubbed by the same cast at the same time, by the way.
Sounds like never talk to me.
That is the same. Yeah, like it's a good voice. It's good for like that shonen-ish energy, but like, yeah, I just like talking about X8. It's like an underrated side scroller for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So do you want to pick one?
Well, I mean, Obsidian. You just got hit, so go ahead.
Oh shit. Alright, Smug. Mortal Kombat Deception.
Here's the thing. I thought Mortal Kombat Deception is a really good what the series should be if it wants to be a 3D fighter.
Right.
Because it's pretty much just more brutal Tekken, really. But
Yeah.
that's good for what it wants to be.
It's got 1 point as well. Street Fighter 6 did rip it off.
Good.
I used to say, right?
World Tour mode.
I'm personally happy with just crossing it off, even though I think it's great.
So this Deception is dead, which is fitting for Mortal Kombat.
And also, like, I'm sorry, I was not going to give it up over Tekken Tag Tournament. I was not.
Understandable. Or Budokai 3, like they're fucking grabbing Mortal Kombat Deception by both the arms and pulling as hard as they can. And they are not stopping.
Okay, Smug, what do you want to do?
Still SS Tricky, let's figure that out.
Alright, let's get one thing
Just immediately goes for Tekken.
What is this? You said SSX Tricky?
Yeah.
Okay, so picture this. You just living your life. You just living your life after a good day of school. You just want to go to a nice little competitive game. You pick up SSX Tricky. It's that game that I feel like could be, if not, I know it's not going to be top 5. I feel it'll be like 6 through 10 around that time. Because
He's already picking a spot out for it.
I said 6 through 10 because that it holds that everyone should at least play SSX Tricky at least once. It's the cast is colorful, even if you're just on the mountaintop snowboarding and shredding. They do have neat character interactions with each other, and the fact that you could just knock people into a steel pole and just piss them off throughout the entire world tour is downright hilarious.
I'm gonna be honest, my only experience with SSX someday, I think putting like footage for this over like the snowboarding theme from Sonic Adventure.
Right.
That is like, to be fair, that is like peak snowboarding music.
And I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
You put I Cyan. Also, you put.
No, you noticed me, Arashi! Jesus!
That's okay. It's okay, Sam. You can claim all of Ninja's pegs.
Anyone wondering? No, Cyan's not participating. She's in the audience watching with us.
Hell yeah.
I'm just having a tangent. But
No,
you're
it's
probably.
Arashi Senpai.
But you probably. Oh, Rashi, you put SSX 3 over on in honorable mentions and not Tricky. Isn't that better? Yeah, but I feel like Tricky has the more charm to it. SSX 3 is more chill, more content, and I will not go wrong with DJ Atomica. But I am a Tricky man through and through.
Was there an SSX game that had Rob Zombie in it?
It might have been one of the later games.
Yeah, because I remember hearing, I don't know if it was like a snowmobile game or a snowboarding game, but I remember hearing Dracula in one of them.
There was a Nightmare Creatures game he was part of. He did the soundtrack for 2. So.
Okay.
This has been your fun facts.
This
So,
has been your facts.
do you want to keep it or?
I'm fine with keeping it. So.
Okay.
I'm not fine with keeping it.
Okay.
It's
Like.
gonna prolong this video.
Okay. Then. SSX Tricky. Okay, so would you put, say, Dragon Quest 8 over SSX Tricky?
I would put SSX Tricky over Dragon Quest.
Okay,
Dragon
so
Quest 8 is a good RPG, but I think it's like Dragon Quest is like, yeah, it's a good RPG, but it's like there's not really too much beyond it being a really good RPG, if that makes sense.
like it's it's very much like, I think I've always taken like Dragon Quest is sort of the Pokemon of the RPGs, where it's like it's a good RPG, it's a good thing in what it's doing, but it's like it's not really doing much of anything else it's doing, and there's better.
Yeah, or I guess in that sense, or it's the Mario to Final Fantasy Sonic, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
where it's
yeah.
more consistent,
that makes more
but
sense.
it doesn't like try as much weird experimental shit. Like it does still do it, just it's more within its wheelhouse.
Yeah. All right. So Arashi, you want to go?
Alright, yeah, in that case, True Crime Streets of LA, Sozo.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm fine for that with her.
Okay, so this is basically like GTA, but there's a lot more stuff to do. Yeah, you have the combat in this is a lot more, well, obviously it's a lot more fleshed out than fucking GTA 3, dude. Like, you have, there are several moments, there are several missions and several moments in the games where you can interact and actually, like, you actually like take down enemies in different ways. You can either like, just go full on Rambo if you want, or just full on like Jean-Claude Van Damme, or you can just like straight up just like do stealth executions and whatnot and everything. You can, the game, you were playing as a cop, so you can be able to just arrest people on the fucking site, or you can just decide to actually not be a crooked fucking cop. Number of things where it's like, and the whole thing is like the game also has like this karmic system where, like, depending on your actions, depending on how you play through the game and everything, like your ending, which is wonderfully narrated by Christopher Walken, among everything. Yeah, he'll have like different line reads, especially at the end of the game, for like if you're like good or bad or neutral. It's a very fun game. I do love the soundtrack in this as well.
I think this game does deserve a spot, if I'm allowed to say.
And I'm gonna be real here. As much as I love it, much as I have so much childhood about it, I would put it over GTA 3.
No, that's fair.
Really?
Fair enough.
I would. Look, we just literally said it's GTA 3
it's
with a better system,
yeah,
but
it's better GTA 3.
Yeah, and GTA 3, I loved it. This is peak GTA. GTA 3 is peak GTA amongst everything, and San Andreas comes pretty much a close second, but I just love the embracing the sandbox that GTA 3 just has and everything. Like, literally, I was playing the other day, Smug, with you and Call, and just like, I was stealing cars, I was activating cheats. I got soft-locked in the game by summoning so many fucking tanks!
Yeah.
Literally, like, I'm on the street and I literally on the street doing a drive-by to somebody. It's just like, Sozo, you can't do that. And then I'm just shooting more people on this street. There's a lot, like, Grand Theft Auto 3 is a lot more mindless fun. The story is pretty non-existent among everything, and it does have story, but it's very mission-to-mission based. But True Crime Streets of LA, I think in terms of a story, in terms of character, in terms of gameplay, I think it just stays a lot more in my memory as like a better, like, I don't know. I really feel like this, among everything else, like, I feel like if True Crime Streets of LA was what GTA 3 was, I would love it so much more. But yeah, I'm more than willing to get rid of Grand Theft Auto 3 as much as I love this game. It's a childhood classic. Dude, True Crime Streets of LA is
Certified hood classic.
Yeah, I respect it.
certified hood classic.
Yeah.
You can't just make something and then say it's a certified hood classic.
No,
Anyway,
well,
I mean, Alone in the Dark is technically a classic. Would you want to play it?
Let me just count.
I would make a concession, two games I don't really care about.
to.
I mean, and when I say, here's the thing, when I say don't really care about, I mean, I'm willing to pretty much throw these games under the bus. Not that they're bad games. God of War 2 and Destroy All Humans. I will take those out.
I kind of
if it means
question.
preserving.
Yeah. I kind of question, like, what would your defense be for these games? Like, I love Destroy All Humans, and God of War 2 is a lot of fun, but it's just like, I don't know. I never really considered them, like, especially with everything else, like, I wouldn't really necessarily consider them top 10 material.
Yeah,
in my
that's
eyes.
all I'll say. I will gladly sacrifice those.
I mean, like, Destroy All Humans is literally just, you're playing as Alien and you're going around killing humans. Like, that's literally the game. And God of War 2, like, is a continuation of the original game. It's just very God of War, where you're killing, like, Greek gods and mythological entities and everything.
If you want my dead honest opinion, there's only 3 games on my list I actually care about.
Yeah.
Like,
Dot Hand, Soccer Wars, Shadow Hearts.
alright.
Those are the only 3 games I actually care about on my list.
Yeah, so what about Crash, Twin Sanity, and Dark Cloud 2?
I don't really have, here's the thing, they're not bad games. No, they're not bad.
They're not bad games.
No, we're not just killing games. I'm just gonna be dead honest about what I want to defend. Yeah, I'm just being dead honest about what I care about defending.
Like if you held a gun to my head, I'd say, like, judging just by quality and beyond just being very fun, Crash 20 is also like a very unfinished game. Just
It was.
that game, if there's any game that deserves a fucking remake to restore everything planned for it there, it's that one. So we're all just gonna go through and, like, trim the fat of our...
We can trim the fat, that's fine.
If you guys want to, we can do that, because we're at, like, freaking an hour and 34 minutes.
Basically.
Yeah. I guess, like, how many games do we have left, actually? So
I got in, like, the low 20s, like around 24. So
I've got 8, Jesus Christ, so I need to... Okay, if I was gonna... How many are we gonna cut them down to, I guess, like...
we need to cut them all...
down to 10.
We're cutting them down to 10.
Okay, so... The ones I think, at least for mine, that are, like, 100% locking in are... I definitely want to keep Devil May Cry 3, Persona 4, and... Okay, yes. I think, like, okay, if I was picking... I want to pick... I'm just gonna say 4, like DMC 3, Persona 4, Sonic Riders, and FF10.
Really?
The 4th,
Really?
you know,
Not Resident Evil 4.
Not Ratchet and Clank 2?
Ratchet and Clank 2 is fun, but, like, it's a game that I played, like, a long time after the other, so it's, like, less attachment there. And Resident Evil 4, I'm thinking back to the whole, this is the PS2 version of it, and, like, if I was gonna play any version of it, like, it has the Separate Ways, obviously, it has a bunch of new content, but, like, it's also, like, it's also, like, quite ugly looking compared to, like, not just other versions
look, you could say that about Sonic Riders, dude.
Yeah, I know, I'm just, like, I'm trying to pick between, I'm splitting hairs here, dude.
I know.
I mean, if I was gonna knock any 2 out, it would be, like, Ratchet 2 and, honestly, Budokai 3, if I had to, like, just...
That hurts my heart, dude. That hurts. Like, I would go...
We can knock off MGS. We can knock off MGS 3 if you want.
That hurts my heart even more!
Well, we can knock off Resident Evil 4 if you want.
Dude, I'm really tempted to not fight your list is the thing, dude. Like, you have, like, all these good games where it's just like, I would fight... I absolutely love them, but... I know.
Yeah, like... How many do you want me to leave? Do you want me to leave, I guess? Because I've got, like...
I
accidentally...
So...
If it's for the sake of it, I can sacrifice Sonic Riders. Like, leave that somewhere in the top 20. Because let's be honest, it is a better Xbox game than a PS2 game.
Oh, do not remind me of Sonic Free Riders, oh god!
Thank you, somebody. You get
okay,
it.
so we're on 22 with how much I checked.
I had to keep at least, if I had to keep 3 off of my list, it'd be Kingdom Hearts 2, Silent Hill 2, and SSX Tricky.
Yeah, I've said my 3: DMC 3, Persona 4, and FF10. If I had to pick them, but we can decide the rest later.
Yeah, so Soul Calibur. So Kingdom Hearts 2, Silent Hill 2, and SSX Tricky. So Soul Calibur 2 and Okami, you want off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they're good. They're good games. I love Soul Calibur, honestly, but dude, like I put Tekken Tag Tournament, dude. Nothing's gonna beat that for me. And Okami, I mean, like it's good. That's good. Like I'm not putting it down or anything. But
Wii version is better.
Wii version is better.
And the HD version.
Yeah.
To be fair though, the game does have problems. Like if you're playing like 3 games and then 2 sequels on top of it, so
Yeah.
it's so freaking long. That's an 80-hour game or something.
All right, so we're down to like 20 games. So I'm sitting. You said Sonic Riders and what else?
Yeah, Sonic Riders and Ratchet and Clank 2. Because Budokai 3, I think you're hesitant to get rid of that one. If we had to, here's a question, so gun to your head, would you rather go for Tag Tournament or Budokai 3?
Fucking Budokai. The fucking Tag Tournament, man.
Touch your heart, you know it to be true.
Hey, let's do it like this. We're in the top 20 now, so Budokai 3 is in your top 20.
Yeah, that is true.
Or collectively, but
yeah.
Shut up.
So we got about like 17.
Sonic Riders as well.
So when do we get to make the Jonathan Cantor list?
Oh my god. Bro, I have never heard Scion crack the fuck up like that.
How the hell are we gonna set it down to the top 10?
Okay, so 1, 2, 3,
How the fuck?
4.
Here's the question, Sozo. How attached to Alien Hominid are you?
So, truth be told, I kind of figured Smug was gonna attack this. That's why I put it on here.
Everyone just ignored
Alien hominid. I thought you were gonna attack this, and I was
Castle Crashers.
like, yeah, look, bro. I was gonna leave this on in case somebody was like, dude, get this fucking like Flash game out of here. I'm just like, okay, motherfucker, you asked for this shit. No, like Alien Hominid genuinely was where, dude, this is the reason why we got Castle Crashers hit people in fucking Battle Block Theater. Like, this game walked so that so many of what Behemoth could do run. So much so that years later, Behemoth remembered, oh yeah, we had Alien Hominid. They not only made a fucking sequel, they remastered the fucking original game. This started out as a Flash game, and then they had the balls to go to actual game publishers and get this for console. Like, it's a fucking fun-ass 2D side-scroller co-op game where you kill humans, shoot with ray guns, and it's peak Newgrounds energy. This is absolutely, you are not going to get the, hell, I played the sequel, it doesn't compare in terms of its quality.
Yeah, it's not like that piece of shit Destroy All Humans 2, is it?
And I will also get rid of Dynasty Warriors for Empires. As much as, like, I was going about it, like, top 10 material, like, I mean, compared to, like, if I were to argue, like, which is better, Dynasty Warriors for Empires or Onimusha Warlords? Onimusha. Yeah. Like, I love the, like, specifically I love the PS2 version because the Xbox version does have a lot of changes and additions to the game that were not originally in it. Hell, not even in the remastered. The problem is, it's a bitch and a half compared to the PS2 version.
It literally adds in a doll that acts like Nemesis from Resi 3. Anyway,
1, 2, 3, 4.
so Sozo's got.
Sorry, I'm still cracking up over that.
11, 12, 13, 14,
We're at 15, I think.
15, yep.
Need to get rid of 5.
I'm still sticking with BMC3, P4, and FF10.
Ah,
Fuck.
Yeah, this is hard. This is really hard, dude.
We seem to have
We
reached
should
an
just-
impasse.
You want to just like? Should you want to just make this into a top 15?
I almost am tempted, honestly. I really am tempted because
Does it make a difference? Like,
I don't know.
but then we've got the question of trying to figure out how the fuck do we rank these.
Oh god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh fuck. Bro. This is
you've written yourself into a corner now, haven't you, Sozo?
this is so
this is
much
not
more.
going
Look, we can agree. This is so much more cutthroat than PS3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I curse
Very
Nintendo
much
for ever going to the idea of making sure he's spiteful enough to make this fucking console.
Oh fuck.
I mean, I guess
I
like
get what you're feeling, even though I'm not participating.
Yeah.
I would honestly.
I want you to look at this list, Cyan, and then realize 5 of these games have to go.
Oh
the worst part
god!
is, I was gonna suggest like we at least like take all of our games that are left and like rank them from favorite to least favorite. The problem is mines are literally in that order already.
And then you say that too again. It's like the same with me, dude.
Yeah, I think like
Mine are in order, so.
Yeah. Same.
that's literally how I made it when I made the initial list. So I think DMC3 should be like a top 5 one personally. Like just thinking of like across all of the games that we have left.
You know what?
Same with me.
Fuck it. All in favor of this making this a top 15 list. Say aye.
Hell yeah.
I suggested that
Agreed.
too, yeah.
Yeah,
And
let's
with
just.
that, I really don't care where mine get placed now. So
I mean, we can
they
fight it.
made
Don't
the
worry.
list. They made it. What?
No, fuck you. Oh.
Fuck you.
No, I'm talking to them. I'm talking to the computer. Yeah, it doesn't have feelings.
Yeah, I really mind where mine get placed. So like the stuff I wanted made it. So
Same.
Yeah.
So
I'm content.
now we have the hardest question of all time.
All right, number 15. I mean, Smug, do you want like Soccer Wars at number 15 or?
I don't mind. Like that's what I said. That's what I just said. I don't really care where my stuff gets placed. It placed.
You know, fair.
Yeah, because I like you might be like that. I want to fight for some of my shit in the top 10. I'm not gonna lie, dude. If I can get at least
Oh no, yeah. I would
2
love
of
to- I
my
would love
games
to-
in the top 10, or let alone top 5, I'd be happy with that, bro.
Oh no, yeah. I would love to talk about Shadow Hearts, and obviously God Hand is like
Yeah.
self-evident.
Honestly,
Everybody
like
cares
I
about
feel like
showing
if
that
that's
game
the
off.
honestly, if that is the case, you probably should fight for some of them. Number 14.
Yeah.
Honestly, much as I love it, I'm gonna say True Crime Streets of LA on number 14.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Like, I love the game, but I will be really, like, it does have its issues. It does have issues, like, driving
That's
in
how
that
it is.
driving in that game is not as satisfying as Grand Theft Auto 3. I'm just gonna be real.
Right.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
Obsidian sounds half dead right now.
I need to go to bed after this.
Yeah, alright,
So I'll try to speed it up.
yeah.
SSX Tricky can be 15.
Yeah, okay. Okay, SS Street number 13.
You know what? Can we just? How about we just throw Resident Evil 4 at 12?
I mean, at this point, fuck
Or
it.
do you-
Yeah.
Or,
I was so tired.
yeah.
No kidding.
You know what? How about Persona 4 at number 12?
Hell yeah.
Sure. Why not?
It made the list at least because like I do like Persona 4, but I will admit I'm skeptical about it on the top 10 at this point.
It's still Persona.
It's still Persona, especially considering that if you want to get the true ending, like you have to basically look up a walkthrough.
You really have to reach out for the truth. Waka waka.
Well, you don't. Yeah, you don't.
I will say though, I will give this points. Out of all the games in Persona, like recently included, Pursue My True Self is a goated opening compared to anything else, and I will stand by that. Yeah.
Yes.
Doing this one here then because I think someone will crucify me.
I like you're gonna have to shoot me if I have to pick Golden's opening, dude. I do not like that opening.
I actually like Persona 4's opening too, so you're not the only one, Sozo.
You say Resident Evil 4 at number 10, I was gonna be like, do you want Final Fantasy 7 number 10?
No, I want to be like in the top, further in the top 10.
Okay. Number 11.
How am I supposed to know what opinion to have if my favorite internet creator doesn't tell me?
It's called creating one for yourself.
That's scary.
Honestly, Arashi, Kingdom Hearts 2 at number 11.
No, it's not. Freaking heretic.
Hey, no.
Bro,
we
ain't got time for this. Number 9. You know what? I will bite the bullet on this and say Midnight Club 3 at number 9.
Right, top 10.
Yeah.
Midnight Club 2.
Here's a question, Smug. Where do you want God Hand to go? Number 8?
I mean, it has problems, so yeah, that's probably fair.
I mean, it does have my favorite line, get your legs off my table!
Get your legs off my table!
It does have Elvis, but that's enough to get any game at all.
It does have Elvis at the boss fight.
Number 7. Honestly, I'm gonna be real here. Number 7. I would probably put. You know what? Number 7. I'm gonna put Onimusha Warlords.
Ooh.
Because, yeah, this is probably my favorite game out of the bunch, but that's only saying so much because, dude, it is a pretty bare-bones story, and, like, I like the story in Oni 3 a lot. Like, not the story, the gameplay in Oni 3 a lot more, but, I mean, like, the story in Oni 2 is, like, I get what it's doing, but it's I mean, Smug, you've played Oni 2, you know, you know its problems.
Yeah. Hey, Sozo, when is your next game coming out?
This year, apparently.
It depends. When is your next game coming out?
Oh, shut up.
She tries to tease me, I fucking bite back with something I can tease her with. Huh?
Number 6, I'm happy to put MGS3 in there.
Metal Gear Solid 3?
The Onimusha game comes out this year.
Metal Gear.
Yes.
Metal Gear.
Metal
Sonic. I'm waiting to surpass Metal Gear.
Neo Metal. Number 5. Honestly, I'm just gonna say it. Devil May Cry 3 at number 5.
That's
Hell
fair.
yeah.
Top 5, I'm happy with that. Special edition specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I specifically remember why I didn't put Kingdom Hearts 3 on it, because I did tell you I don't want to put this game on the list and then not be here to defend it.
Yeah.
So, what's left actually? So, I've got one left.
Shadow Hearts at number 4.
Actually, you know what? I would be amazingly happy with that. But I know we don't have time for you to talk about it. So let me just really quickly break it down for you, okay? It's pretty much like a combination between Lovecraftian horror and Dallas mythology with a dark comedy angle, okay? So if that interests you. Also it has like the kind of combat system that Expedition 33 and like Legend of Dragoon and stuff has. So if that interests you, go try it.
Alternatively, play Mario and Luigi.
Oh, finally, play Super Mario, you absolute scrub.
Okay, so we got a top 3, and I'm gonna be honest here. I think we're gonna have to fight on it.
It's Tekken Tag Tournament, Silent Hill 2, and Final Fantasy X.
Well, Shadow Hearts got number 4. Y'all have fun fighting.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I will fight. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I will fight to the death on Tekken Tag Tournament.
Oh yeah, you got it, bro.
You know what? I will concede, and I will have Final Fantasy X happily rest at 2nd place.
I ain't fighting shit. You can have Silent Hill 2 or 2.
Okay, so you can take number 1 spot, I guess.
So what? Final Fantasy X at number 3, Silent Hill 2 at number 2.
Bro, I feel like I would fight you harder on this if we all weren't really tired right now.
So you can take number 1 spot. Arashi, do you want number 2 or number 3?
I'll take number 2 with the magic.
I mean,
okay,
look,
it's
funnier.
It is.
Yeah, you know what? We're talking about, this is like, what, 9,000 fucking games, and we're picking the top 3 of them. Who gives a shit at this point? They're all fucking great.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. My freaking game got number 4. I don't care.
Hell, I was like tempted to make this a top 20 list, but then I thought we would have to put like twice as many games and everything. It would have been. And we could, but.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a slight amendment in at the bottom.
Like, dude, Tekken Tag Tournament to me.
I'm not apologizing.
That's okay.
Hey, you know what? Fuck it.
It's not for your 0 gravity.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yay, Ratchet and Clank!
That's misspelled.
That's how I spell Ratchet, by the way.
Ratchet.
I mean, he's got his actual name.
It's not how you spell that. So I was like,
Oh, you fucking grammar Nazi.
the worst kind of Nazi.
There are no
What do you
more
mean by
kind of
that?
Nazis. All Nazis are bad Nazis.
It's okay. It's okay. I almost earlier called Sozo one of the good ones. So you know.
What do you mean by that?
What did she mean by that?
I literally said I gave up on caring about anime review critics, and Sozo said, "Dang, I've been gone since 2016," and I almost said, "No, you're one of the good ones."
Thanks.
And you know what?
Yes, Jak Daxter!
Yeah, let's go. And
Yeah, you know what? Screw it. That's top 20. We're done. We're done.
There. Yeah,
We've
there's
got
done.
top 20. Screenshot
We
it.
just need to change the freaking title!
I got Sonic Raiders in the top 20. I'm not complaining.
Yep.
As I've said like 5 fucking times. I'm
Yeah.
tired.
Like, at this point, it's dude, it was, my god, dude, it's impossible to do a top 10 list with PS4 games. There's a reason why this is one of, if not the best-selling console. Like, there's so many good games on it.
It is the best-selling console unless Switch sells like 5 million more units.
Yeah, like, I haven't even bothered to, like, get into Tekken Tag Tournament and how much I love that game, bro. Like, it's... Oh my god.
I looked away for a moment and the top 15 turned into top 20. You can't keep changing your mind on this, Sozo.
How about I do anyway?
How many PS2 games are there?
Oh, there you
There
go. Top 20.
Okay, there's like 4,000, not 9,000. but shut up.
Truly.
And the piss
Alright. Yeah, alright, that's gonna do it. At this point, we gotta get out of here. Alright, thank you. Yes, thank you all so much for joining us. Well, take care. See ya.
Ain't nobody really know me. Set my squad, my homies. Flow like water, I'm just coasting on that Hosey Brody. Never got time for Hosey, but I ain't never lonely. The only centerfold I got a posted who I'm gon' be. Rolling on a high seat with my team. Can't no